And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Cincinnati Reds.
And today's starting pitcher, Rhett Lauder. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Just about to get underway, Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running.
Circle change.
107.
Low outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Off balance feed. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Hey.
Slayer. Middle out.
Two down, nobody on. Gets the outside corner with that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So two down. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. So digging in, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one smashed down the right field line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Kelly. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Nico Horner. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 2, the Reds coming up. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Stewart in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. This is J.J. Bleday. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Man at first. One away. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Nice grab. Throw to second, and very nicely done for the out. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Ian Happ. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
In the air, right field. Marte gets under it. Rings it in, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out towards right center field. Marte in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 13, Kevin.
So up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara.
Slider. Low outside.
There's a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Line drive to short and caught. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Takes it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, he gloves it.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo.
2 down, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Edwin Arroyo. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is the third out of the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and one away in the top of the third. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far.
Outside.
Grounds one to short. De La Cruz. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They're up 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Out towards right center field. Alcantara on the move to the gap. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9.
Now here is TJ Friedl. Hard hit left side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Swanson. In plenty of time to first, out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And they're down 2-0. Start of the 4th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Carson Kelly.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And the 0-2.
Circle change. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
In the air to left center. Lede on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hey, ha!
Sinker. Low outside.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
High middle.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Flied to right his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball.
Four-seam
Busch
fastball.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Circle change. Low outside.
Happ lays off.
Sinker. Low outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, left field, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, now it's the Reds DH, Sal Stewart.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 0-2. That's to third. Slings it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. He was late there. Strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cubs up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 2 away now.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Up next for the Reds.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, and that one fouled off. Rolled slowly to first. But it kicks foul. That's ripped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The relay to third. In there safely.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Next to hit, Noelvi Marte. And that is the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider, low outside.
Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit.
That's the ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Low middle.
No, that's low. Ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
4-seam fastball. Low middle. Sinker. Low inside.
The 2-2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Sliced hard but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Edwin Arroyo. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now a chance for Sal Stewart. 1 for 2. Rips that one to right. And that ends the inning. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Sinker. Low inside.
On the ground right side. Takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Cubs.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Stays alive.
Slayer. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Slayer. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slayer. Low outside.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Higher. Middle outside.
Two down, nobody on.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. The 0-1. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Nico Horner will come. now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Rhett Lauder gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
So a
Reds,
new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Chase Burns.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the sixth. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
Number 22, J.J. Bleday.
Boog, it
that's
looks like
down.
somebody
Ball.
missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Reds. the third
And here's a
baseman,
look at how he's
Eugenio
using his pitches in this one.
Suarez.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Infield shifted to the pull side. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Cubbies up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground
That's
to third,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Chop to third,
That's foul.
and foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
In the air, left field. Hat should have this one. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1. We go to the top of the seventh. Digging in, Ian Happ.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swanson at the plate now, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Slider, low outside.
The 1-2. Got him. Two gone.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Kevin Alcantara will hit next. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one.
High inside.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that is out of play.
Slider. Middle outside.
Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Slider. Low outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hollowell also getting ready. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out number one.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. Right through there for a strike. The Cubs trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Jose Trevino.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 0-1 on the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Slider. Middle center.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Lede settles underneath it, and there's one down. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
No, that's out.
Circle change. Low inside.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. He swings and fouls one off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
0-1 down. Just missed. Burns, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Yeehaw!
That one lifted to left. Lede has a beat on it. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trent Thornton.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jacob Webb, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. 2 up, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart, 1 for 3. High fly ball, right field. Alcantara gets under it, and that is that. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, number 29.
Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Happ In the box
Nope,
here,
ball.
lets that one go for a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the
That's
ninth.
the ball down.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball.
Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Swanson digs in. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Circle change. Low middle.
Man at second.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sinker. Low middle.
2-2 on the way. That one
No,
just
that missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
On the ground,
And
and
foul.
that's just foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a payoff pitch. Swings through him for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Cubs leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jacob Webb.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
well, a big swing of the bat right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Making a move at second base. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Matt McClain getting some more speed on the bases. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson settles underneath it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's been a great free agent sign. Left field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. So they're down to their final out and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Noelvi Marte trying to deliver as the hero. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Can't get there. The run scores from second, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit for the Reds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Winning run stands at second. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And that is the third out of the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. 2-2 game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. On to extra innings. Stepping in, number 13.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a bouncer. De La Cruz tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Out to short. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a sac bunt here. Bregman zips it across, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. On to first, the winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Laser to the gap should score the run. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.